Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, Coach Jerod finally got his custom Wilson blades that he ordered through wilson.com. And he really is so excited to show me what he did. Stay tuned. All right, so Coach Jerod's with me. He got his box from Wilson. Okay, so I remember when you first told me that you were going to do this. You said you wanted Wilson blades 1619 again. And I said, okay, you know, you've kind of gone back and forth with that one for a little while.
Correct.
Now, tell me what colors you chose before I unveil it and why you chose them.
So, you sure you want me to tell you the colors? You want to look at it first?
No, just tell me.
Okay, so I got blue and a white mix. The story behind it, let's just say that the U.S. Open was an influence on this one. This is why I picked it.
Okay.
So if you can think about it like that, those are the only two hints I'll give to you.
Got it. So, okay, U.S. Open is blue and white. They did make some clashes in blue and white in special edition. Did you see those?
I did.
Okay. Did you see those before or after?
Before.
Okay.
So
you did
clashes and blades. So I was trying to, I guess I'll just tell you the whole thing. Yeah, so the funny thing was, like you said, I was trying to switch the blade just because I think that's the only racket I can think of. You know, it's out for a wrist injury for a couple of weeks. Looking for a soft racket, wanted a soft frame. I think the blades were going to hit that. And then, yeah, out of the blue, I was just getting an email from Wilson saying they released all those U.S. Open rackets. Saw the blue and white blade and wanted to try to get that. And at the same time, my dad actually found a discount that was happening on the custom frames. So he's like, hey, so why would you want to spend full price on those U.S. Open blades? You can get, you know, custom one for roughly the same price or a little bit cheaper. So that's the story behind trying to build one.
Got it. So that was my question, because I forgot our conversation. So it would have cost you more to just get a stock form.
Correct.
One versus getting one from Custom Works.
Yeah, so the regular green one, the regular U.S. Open ones were pretty expensive as it was, and for some reason Wilson was offering a discount on their custom frames. So the custom ones ended up being cheaper than the stock ones at that time, so which was around July. So
that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't make sense to me before.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's unveil. I haven't seen it yet either, guys. So, there's more.
I'll take the box.
I'll let you take the box, and we will.
You also just want to see that little custom keychain thing? There's a cool keychain
like Custom
with your name
Works
on it on the back.
Right, and you got Coach Jerod's name in cursive back here. Nobody writes in cursive anymore, but you know, it looks like
cool.
They did a good job with the die cut thing, etcher, sketcher, whatever they call it.
Yep.
This bag is actually pretty solid.
It's a nice one.
Yeah,
it's a nice
it's
one.
thick. It's thicker than you think it is, and it has some structure. Here, I'll let you hold that. Okay, I see blue. I see you chose a white grip.
Yep.
There it is. Whoa.
What are the first opinions? There you go for it.
I'll turn it this way. And the blade.
Go for it.
What size grip did you choose here?
4 3/8 on that
Okay,
one, yeah.
got it. I have to say, it looks good. It reminds me of a cheap racket, though, from back in the day. I feel like Wilson's made a color scheme like this before, except that the top was black and then this was blue. I forget. It's like a composition type of a racket, graphite comp kind of a racket.
Got it.
Is what it reminds me of. I mean, I like it a lot, don't get me wrong. It's just I have too much racket history with too many frames.
Yeah.
And the other one that comes to mind is 5.0, like 5.0 hammers. were blue.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if you're probably too young to remember that.
Yeah, I don't think I know those frames, but the difference between this one and the U.S. Open one is that the U.S. Open one actually cuts the white all the way down to like here, I think, which is kind of cool. So that's what I was favoring, and I tried copying it on the Wilson website, but the blue has to go all the way up to this part, and then the white stays up here. So I tried copying it as best as I could and came out to that one. Okay. So
no, I like it. It's nice and clean. If you're a blue and white fan, which I actually am, yeah.
It's got the glossy paint too instead of the regular mattish kind of finish.
And you get to choose that.
Yeah, and that's what I went for. So,
that's awesome. Do you have one strong?
I do. Doctored it up with my classic head tape on the top. So if you want to take it off, feel free to.
No, I love head tape.
Okay.
All right, so we put an overgrip on it.
Yep.
Road to Pro dampener.
Yep.
Whoa, I can feel the head tape.
It's a little bit head heavy.
Can we hit?
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, so we just got off the court. Coach Jerod's custom Blade 98 with the overgrip and head tape. What was your first take on it? What did you feel on your own racket there?
I thought I played pretty well. I was telling Harry that it's been a while since I've actually used a blade. The last one that I used was the countervail technology. So those rackets were super muted, not great. I guess that was more so for arm pain, I guess. It's trying to preserve people's arms and try to give you more of a muted feel. So I wasn't a big fan of those. I actually like this one a lot. I would say it was definitely not as muted because obviously it doesn't have countervail. Traditionally, blades are just players' frames with not too much power and not too much control. It's more of like the middleman's racket. So I was able to swing out pretty well. Feel was great. I think just being able to mix up a bunch of my shots and have it kind of land where I wanted it to was also a great feature of these things. And overall, I was pretty satisfied. So, and then got to pick the colors, which is always a plus too. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, pretty good play test from my end.
The way you weighted this up, what did you string this with?
That is Head Hawk.
Okay.
I think at 48 pounds.
Head Hawk 48. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then the head tape at the top. I traditionally like doing that. And obviously, as you guys know from the previous video, I didn't know it's just added head weight to the racket. So I liked how it swung. I think it was swinging pretty well. So
yeah, no, I like the way the head tape helped bring it through. I weighed this before the head tape, and it came out to, or you weighed this before the head tape, and you said it was about 11.3,
11.4 around there.
So with the head tape, you're probably looking at about 11.7-ish. So 11.7, not bad. I like the way it threw. I like the way it pocketed and jumped off the strings. I actually kind of like the way it felt. It was just a little muted for me, which I really wasn't expecting since you chose the gloss.
Yeah, same.
But the 48 pounds definitely gave it a nice little sling, and helped knock the ball or catapult the ball off the strings. But yeah, no, if you guys want to customize your own blue and white racket like Coach Jerod and even put your name on the inside, check out Wilson.com, right? Mm-hmm. And then look out for those sales because
it's a good deal.
You never know when they might just throw a discount out at you. How long did it take for you to get this?
Roughly 7.5 weeks.
Ooh.
That's kind of a long time to wait for a racket, I have to admit.
Ooh.
But,
you'll have to have patience then.
Yep.
Coach Jerod, thank you for sharing your rackets with me.
Of course.
With us. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at MaTennis.
All right. So Coach Jerod's been injured. That's why you haven't seen him in almost 2 months. He's chronicled his
tendon
on his channel, and he'll share with you what he's been going through. This is literally his 3rd day out. Okay. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Coach Rob, it's a little cold.
I'm freezing, Harry. Keep moving your feet.
And it's dark. Ooh, I can't barely see.
Then you better not miss, Harry, because then you're going to get colder.
Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, gosh. All right, do you want that, pro? That will make you play in the dark, make you play in the freezing cold, not let you give up on your tennis. Well, I got my Coach Rob. You can get your Coach Rob at Play Your Court. You can find over 27,000 players out there, coaches and playing partners, all at playyourcourt.com.